Hello. Hi, Othmane. How are you?
Fine.
Okay. How's it going?
Fine.
Nice. All right. Okay. So, is there anything special today?
No,
Nothing special at all. How did you spend your day?
I spend my day, I sleep all the day.
Wow, great. Just sleeping. You don't have any more other, maybe you don't go to any center, great, for extra, hours, courses, anything like that.
Because I am sick this morning.
Yeah,
I sleep all the morning, but this evening I am good.
you feel a little bit better, right?
Yes.
All right. I wish you soon recovery, right? So what was wrong, right? Stomach ache or headache?
Now I have allergy.
Allergy, right? All right. Yes. Okay. That's why I see maybe last time I see that you maybe uh sneezing from time to time. You're sneezing and so on, right? Okay. So you should pay attention to the allergy and you should know exactly what are you allergic to, right? Do you
Yeah,
know
I am allergy the baba.
to the fog?
Yes.
All right. Okay. So you may have a problem with humidity in general, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. So, where do you live at this time in Buskura or what?
Yes, in Buskura.
And where you born?
Huh?
Where were you born?
I born at Oulat Saleh.
All right. So you should go back to Allah Salah, right? If you don't feel. All right. Sometimes, right, I see many problems, many people from from our region, right? Our region is the Sahara, right? It's the weather is a little bit hot, it's dry and so on, right? So many people when they go there, right, to Rabat or Casablanca, to the coast, so on, right? So some they can't bear the weather and the humidity over.
Any city have a beach, you have this problem.
Yeah, actually, right. Yeah, especially yeah, mostly, right. The coastal cities, right? Mudun Sahiliya coastal cities, right? All right, that's very nice. But normally, I wonder. I thought that because you are living in Buskura, so I thought that you won't have any problems. You are familiar with the weather. But you're
Yeah, he have sometimes the bubble.
all right, the fog, yeah, of course. When it is foggy, right, you feel a little bit. All right, okay. So I wish you soon recovery, right? So maybe you should, right, if when you have time to come to this region, it's very nice and healthy, right? Region like Zagura, right? Where is that? It's hot, sunny, the weather is dry, right? Okay, so you won't have any problem with with allergy at all, right? All right, so today is gonna be just for speaking, right? Speaking, speaking, speaking. At the same time, I'm going to take remarks regarding the mistakes that you make and so on, right? All right, so I would like to ask you a question as we have on talking right now about the region and so on. So, and the cities, can you tell me what is your favorite city?
My favorite city.
Yeah.
Uh,
Mhm.
my favorite city is Berka.
Berkan, right? Oh, have you ever been to Berkan?
Yes.
Are there some family members in Berkan?
Yes.
Nice, great. Who is there? Great. Your grandma, grandpa?
Yes.
Oh, nice, great. Grandma and grandpa, great. Maybe in the countryside. Yeah, ما في دول عربية, no?
No, in the
City.
city.
Okay, nice, very good. So, how do you feel about the weather in Berkan? What do you like about this city?
It's a good city. Uh, all the person here
Mhm.
uh,
Yeah.
is all person here drive in عمارة.
Ah, great. Yeah, they are so kind. They are very kind. Yes.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. Sure, great. Actually, great. It's not the same like maybe in the center, great, of Casablanca or the center of Rabat. You find nasty people out there, actually, great. And it happens to me, right, when
And
I
all
am here.
type of people.
Yeah, actually, right. Yeah. In my region, there everything is quiet, people are good, everything is nice. No one is going to you spend the whole day, you're not going to listen to something, to nasty word or something bad. But when I travel to Rabat, I spend the whole night in the bus, right? Traveling to Rabat. And in the morning, in the early morning in Rabat, in Al Khamra, and so on, once you get out right from the bus and so on, you start hearing people shouting in the taxi station, and then insulting each other and so on. Oh wow, that's very bad, right?
Yes.
Right, this is really strange, right? In Medina, right, it's a lot of noise, stress, and a lot of, yeah, people are so nasty over there, right? Okay, so what else do you like? You like the fact that people are so nice and very kind. How about the weather in Berkane? Is it fine?
Is very hot.
Yeah, it's hot, right? Okay, so it's not
Summer.
the same. Humidity is not that high.
No, but in other season, it's very cold.
It's very cold. Great, good. Okay, so how about life in Burkan? Great. Are there some places where you can spend a good time, or just boring, right? A boring place to visit?
Just boring, but I travel with
Uh,
my dad. He has a place in Ras Al Khaimah.
all right, Rasilma. Great. What is there? Somewhere where you can swim or what?
Yes,
Ah, great. There are some maybe right, some water, great, or some place where you can spend a good time and feel
we
that.
live here uh, just in the same place who have the beach.
Right. Yes. Okay. There is no beach in Berkan, of course.
Yes,
All right. So just swimming pools and
yes.
all right. Nice. Okay. So how about food in Berkan? When you go to grandpa or grandma there, right? Do you eat some delicious food, or you just get bored with that kind of markau?
Yes, I just want.
All
I
right.
just fish.
Oh, fish. Great. Do you have a lot of fish?
Huh?
Do they eat fish a lot?
Yes,
Okay, nice. All right. Okay, you are already in a city where there is a lot of fish, right? For us, because we don't have a beach and so on, right? We just like to eat fish, right? All right, that's very nice. Okay, so that's it for food, right, and so on. All right, so today we are. Let me ask you. Now, I asked you about Morocco. What about the world in general? I asked you before if you have ever been abroad, but you told me, I think, no, right? You have never gone
yes,
abroad. All right. So, however, can you tell me, is there any specific country that you like to travel to, that you dream to travel to one day?
yes. I want to travel to Canada.
Canada, right? Nice. I have some students from Canada, by the way. I teach some students. Oh,
Yes,
which are your family members, maybe?
yes, yes,
All right. Yeah. Riham, right. And then Rania and
yes.
all right. Okay, from Mrs. Zainab and Mrs. Hisham, right? Nice. Oh, why not? That's a good thing. Great. You have a family member in Canada. Why didn't you go last summer to Canada? Daddy, I want to go to Canada right now. Why not? Why you have never been to Canada, right?
Because the of the fly is very
Because the
expensive.
bill, the bill, right? Okay, we see the bill. Because the
It's
bill
very
is
expensive.
expensive, right? Okay, yes, all right. Because it's Canada is so far, just like America, right? So you need maybe like 10,000 Moroccan dirham, right? 1 مليون مغربي لو بغيت تمشي all right. Okay, good. That's fine, right? So, but right? You told me that you're collecting some coins. Come on, continue collecting. Maybe when you are 18 years old, you can go, right? And travel and study in Canada. Why not? Right? When you get your baccalaureate with a good mark, right? Daddy, why not planning from this time? You can plan to continue your study abroad, right?
Yes,
Especially when you have a family member. اللي عنده أعضاء عائله على برا وكذا، يكون عنده واحد لا شونس انه يكمل قرايته ديجا عنده فين يجلس، ماشي لان التحدي كبير. But the most important challenge that that students face when they want to continue their study abroad is that they don't have an accommodation, they don't have any place where they can stay, right? And the residence is very, very expensive. Very expensive first tickets. So if you have a family member, it's good, right? Okay, so at least I can, right, so come to my uncle or my aunt or whatever, and then continue my study at the university in Canada, right? And then one day come back as an engineer or a doctor or whatever, right? That's fine. That's a good idea to think about from now, right? Okay, so today we are going to watch a video about one of the famous cities in the world. I will let you discover the city, and I'm going to ask you about some questions about the information about the cities and so on, right? So this is what you have to learn from this video. All right, so let me share right away the video. So while watching the video, وانت كتفرج على الفيديو, right, try to keep some information in mind. حاول تحافظ على بعض المعلومات in mind, right, about the city. What's the name of the city? How many people are there in the city? What are some of them? Where is that city? Where is it located? And what are some of the main districts or regions or neighborhoods in the city, the places in the city, right? Try to remember some of the famous monuments, right? بعض المآثر ولا معالم, landmarks in the city, okay? I'm gonna ask you some questions about that. Here we go. If you are ready. All right, can you see the screen?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Well, listen.
New York is situated in the northeast region of the United States of America. Over 8 million people call the Big Apple home, and the city attracts up to 50 million visitors a year. Ever since the colonists arrived in 1624, New York has been continuously shaped by the waves of immigrants drawn here by the promise of hope and liberty. Every newcomer arrived with a cultural suitcase that contributed to the sounds, tastes, and textures of New York. But it is their dreams which built the city, a city like no other. New York touches not only the heavens with its mythic skyline, its influence radiates to every corner of the globe. Every street corner, it seems, is familiar through documentary, movie, and song. New York's straightforward grid system makes it an easy city to explore by foot, taxi, or on its subway, which, just like the city, never sleeps. In Manhattan's Midtown, you'll find many of the Big Apple's most iconic symbols. The Art Deco-designed Empire State Building is one of the most impressive and endearing skyscrapers ever created. The skyline may have grown up around it, but the view from the 102nd floor is as breathtaking today as it was when it first opened in 1931. New York has always been a place where, when the going got tough, the tough got going. The Rockefeller Center, a visionary city within a city, rose during the darkest days of the Great Depression. Today, it's still a place of creativity, inspiration, and even more incredible views of the city. Closer to Earth is Grand Central Terminal. Step into the main concourse and feel the echo of every tearful farewell and joyous greeting throughout the station's history. New York has always been the gateway to the land of the free, but it is also the city of the spree, the shopping spree. The city is shopaholic heaven, and Fifth Avenue, with its eye-popping window displays, is the high temple of the retail world. Times Square, one of the most visited tourist attractions on the planet. Stand here on the corner of Broadway and 7th Avenue, and you stand at the crossroads of the world. It's also the place to snap up a half-price ticket to a Broadway show. New York has been blessed with generous civic spaces. But there is no greater chill-out space in the Big Apple than Central Park, a beautiful 850-acre network of meadows and lakes. This is the place where New Yorkers come to rest, romance, and express themselves. Over the decades, many New Yorkers made it big, and much of that fabulous wealth was reinvested into collecting some of the greatest artworks on the planet. Nowadays, much of this art is available for everyone to enjoy. A walk through the Metropolitan Museum of Art is a walk through 5,000 years of humankind's greatest creative moments. The Frank Lloyd Wright-designed Guggenheim is a different kind of walk, one which spirals ever upward through a dizzying collection of 20th and 21st century masterpieces. Newcomers to New York spend much of their time looking skyward, but since the 2001 attacks on the World Trade Center, a new attraction gives locals and visitors a chance to pause and bow their heads. The Reflecting Absence Memorial and Museum honors the 3,000 people who lost their lives on that darkest of September days. New York resonates with the sounds of over 800 language groups, and nothing epitomizes this diversity like the city's neighborhoods. Little Italy packs all the tastes and flavors of Italy into just a couple of streets, while Soho attracts cool cats and well-heeled bohemians from all over the world. A few streets away, Greenwich Village proudly retains the cafes and bars where creative residents like Bob Dylan first performed before becoming American icons. And then there are the boroughs. Walk across the Brooklyn Bridge to the melting pot of Brooklyn, with its own distinctive neighborhoods, museums, open spaces, and who could forget Coney Island? So welcome to New York City, the Big Apple. We've only just given you a bite-sized taste of what this incredible city has to offer. But if you've got an appetite for the very best things that life has to offer, this is the destination for you. There's enough to feast on here for a lifetime.
All right, that's it. Great. Okay, so this is a video about kind of documentary video about a city, one of the American cities in a way. So what was the city, the name of the city here?
New York City.
Yeah, it was talking about New York City. Great. Okay, so where does New York City exist?
I don't know.
You don't know where it exists, right? Of course, it exists in America, right? Okay.
Ah,
And where in America exactly? It's in the New York State, right? It's in the northeast of the New York State, right? شمال الغربي, great. ديال ولاية سميتها ولاية New York, right? Okay, so we got the state of New York, and within the state of New York, in the northeast, there is the city of New York, right? Okay.
yes.
So because the United States of America consists of different states, we got Massachusetts, we got New York state, we got the many other states actually. I don't know, right? It's 50 or 51 states, great. Okay, so how many people are in New York City?
1 million of people.
1 million, more and more than that, right? More. There was like more than 8 million people in America, right? In New York, basically. In America, it's something different. All right, in New York City, there was over 8 million, right? According to the statistics of 2010, there are right like 8 million and 1,000 and 75,000 and 133. So anyway, it's over 8 million, right? Between 8 and 9 million, right? Okay, so where did those people come from? Where do the people in New York come from?
Where
do they come from? Are they originally in New York, or are they native?
come from other
Yeah.
other country to visit.
Yeah, they come from different countries of the world, right? From different countries and different continents, right? All right, basically Europe, right? Asia, right? Okay, and so on, right? So those are, the different, destinations or different areas from which, people come. Those are America in general is called a heterogeneous country, right? يعني بلد heterogeneous يعني متعدد مجتمع متعدد الجنسيات والثقافات right heterogeneous right all right so it's a country of immigrants right بلد ديال المهاجرين ما كاينش هادو هما امريكانيين اصلي كذا ولا امريكيين الاصليين right have been maybe destroyed right by Europeans right at a certain time right the original native civilizations in America have been destroyed by Spanish and Portuguese, explorers, right?
Spanish and Portugal
the
discover America.
Right? Columbus, right, from Portuguese, right? Portugal, right, and Spain, all right? So they discovered America and they destroyed, those original native tribes, the القبائل الأصلية, right? Like Ica, Aztec, and so on.
They killed him.
Oh, they killed them, right? Okay, in order to, take power. Okay, so can you tell me what are some of the, some of the landmarks in America? I mean, some of the best places, very, very famous places in America to visit.
The Liberty.
The Status of Liberty, great. Yeah, then we got the Statue of Liberty.
And Empire State.
What is it?
Empire State.
Empire State Building, very good. The Empire State Building, great, very nice. Yes. We also have, there is a square where people can, express themselves, right, to relax and so on. Right, it's a Times Square, right? The Times Square in America, right? And also we have the what is it, right? It's the Manhattan skyline, and different places like Central Park, right? Central Park, right? The Empire State Building, as you said, and so on. Okay, that's very nice. So something happened in New York City, right, which make the situation a little bit dark and a little bit.
I don't understand this part in the video.
Yeah, what happened in 9/11, right? Where were you born? In which year were you born, right? In which year? 2009, right? 2009. Okay, so after 3 years or 2 years, right? 2 years later, something happened in America, right? In 2011, right? Okay, so in 2011, America, basically the World Trade Center, مركز التجارة العالمي اللي موجود في أمريكا, it's a very, very high building, right? هي اللي كتبان واحد البناية كبيرة في الصور القديمة ديال أمريكا, right? ديال نيويورك. It was attacked, right, through, via a plane, right? A plane has collided with that.
That's
and then it collapsed, right? Okay, so there were many people died during that accident, right? So how many people actually, it was mentioned in the video, how many people died, right, during that event?
I don't know.
It was mentioned that like over 3,000 people were died during 3,000 people were died during the that accident, that attack. Hujum, right? It's an attack, right? Of course, America, they accused right, Bin Laden. They said that Bin Laden is the one who did it, but we don't know, right? We're not sure about that. Okay, some say that America just fabricated, right, or made up this story, right, in order to accuse Bin Laden that he is the one who attacks Bin Laden from Afghanistan, the one who attacks America. It was, some say it was just a pretext in order to attack, other countries like Iraq, Syria, right, Afghanistan, and many others, right? بعض كيقول بأن أمريكا هي اللي افتعلت افتعلت داك سميتو رايت باش غير تلقى حجه باش تهجم على وتستعمر العراق وتدخل العراق وتقتل فيها وتدمر فيها right anyway right so this is a great you know we leave it to the history to judge right okay so this is New York City right so what do you, is there what's your reaction regarding New York City? Do you like this city or you think that it is known as a city that never sleeps معروفة بلقب بأنها مدينة التي لا تنام right everyone right the lights right are turned
person can board.
what
Any person can board. All person is active and
yeah right it's a city that never sleeps لا تنام right الأضواء الحركة ديما toujours right during the day and the nights too right it happens that you know one day I remember one day the lights went off just for some seconds right and everyone got scared right because this is something that never happens right in New York right واحد المرة قالت يلا تقطع الضوء عليهم شي شوية شوية ديال الثواني صافي كلشي مخلوع right everyone got scared they say maybe right it might be an attack or something like that all right so that's the New York City all right just for your information New York City consists of 5 districts right
huh?
New York City consists of just for more information it consists of 5 districts بحال قلت لك 5 ديال الاحياء ولكن احياء كبيره جهات كما الدار البيضاء مقسمه هكا right New York City consists of 5 we got the what is it right we have the boroughs right there is a district that is called the boroughs right هذا واحد منطقه حي right there is Manhattan هذا حي عاود كبير ولا منطقه ولا ريجيون في نيويورك Manhattan there is Brooklyn there is the Bronx the Queens and the Staten Island ثم the Staten Island فيها 5 ديال right okay the regions okay that's it for America yeah I asked you a question do you like something about New York City
huh?
What's your opinion about New York City is it a good city is it a bad one is it
Yes, it's a very good city to visit them.
right okay so if you have the chance to visit New York City are you going to go
Yes.
all right and if you have the chance to live in New York City are you going to accept the offer and live in New York City
I don't know. It's so difficult to decide.
all right so what we have seen is just a documentary it's a kind of touristic you know propaganda about New York City right kind of tourism right but again there is the black side of New York City right all right New York City is a very famous city for crimes right you know police right are chasing right criminals right throughout the streets everyone again the guns right everyone right may have a gun and can shoot you at any time right without any reason people are taking drugs and many other bad things right so this is the black side of New York City right again if do you like to live in a noisy environment or in a quiet environment quiet environment so New York City is not for you right okay maybe Britain is better for you right right you can live quiet right there is no stress and so on right but yeah that's it right this is America it's a country of just going and going and going right okay so you can't it's yeah yeah exactly people are suffering from stress a lot الناس كيعانيوا بزاف من ستريس right in America right
like Gaza in Morocco
stress and again yeah right we have again many great diseases right
New York is
fatness
yes
because of sandwich fast food right
yes and the live is very expensive here
yeah what is it
The live is very expensive.
Life is expensive, right? Especially residence, right? Okay. If you don't
It's place to visit, not to live in.
Well, yeah, to visit, right, not to live in, right? Yeah, it's a place where you can try your chance, right? Where you can try your chance. There is something that they call the American dream. حلم أمريكي هذه عندهم في الثقافة. كيقولوا أمريكان هو بلاصة ديال الحلم الأمريكي، يعني كل واحد هذا الحلم كيحاول يتقاتل، إلا تقاتل كذا ونجح كيولي لا بأس.
Yes, in this place you have a lot of choice.
Yeah, a lot of choice, opportunities and so on, and democracy again, right? ديمقراطية كذا، يعني ما كاينش راه انت ولد فلان ولا انت علان كذا، الا جبتيها الصح القرايه غتولي مزيان تمشي بعيد, right? Yes, right. Otherwise it's not. But here, right, sometimes احيانا in Morocco one of the our problems, احدى المشاكل ديالنا, right, احيانا ممكن تكون عندك الكفاءة وكذا ولكن واحد الحاجة, right, ممكن تدخل وما تعطيكش داك وتحرمك من ذاك الحق ديالك, right? Anyway, this is not the case. هذه ماشي الحالة العامة, ولكن عامة, right, إن شاء الله, right, الواحد إلا قرأ مزيان وكذا, everything is gonna be okay. That's it, right, for as far as New York City is concerned. So, well, we still have some time, but I would love you to spend some just like 3 minutes, right, to speak, right, like that, about your favorite city, right? You tell us about the people, tell us about the food, tell us about things that you like about this city and things that you don't like about this city, and which city in Morocco or in the world do you recommend visiting? وشنو المدينة اللي كتوصي, right, أن الناس يزوروها. Yeah, tell us about that. Hello everyone. Well, my name is Grim, and one of my favorite cities, great, in Morocco is great. I like it because this number one first, second, because third, and
Favorite city in Morocco?
yeah, great. Let's talk about in Morocco better, right? Yes, the one that you know, right? تقدر على وحدة كتعرفها سمية, right? Yes. Okay.
My favorite city is Berkane. Hi people.
All right.
I want to talk about my favorite city. My favorite city is Berkane because it's quiet and you have a good person here. You can pass very good moments. You have a lot of place to visit it, like the beach and other place. You have also a good food. You have just fish.
Yes. All right. Okay, finished?
Yes.
All right. Okay, so here, do we say pastime? All right, very good. You're doing a good job, by the way. Very nice, good. Do we say pastime?
Huh?
It's called the pastime in English. To pass time. You say that it's a good place to pass time. Do we say pastime in English?
I don't know.
En français, c'est possible, right? On dit on passe le temps, right? Here in English, we don't say pastime, we say spend time. ولا دوز وقت زوين, دوز الوقت ولا تمضي الوقت, we say spend. It's a good place to spend time. بلاصة زوينة تدوز فيها شوية الوقت. It's a good place to spend time. And again, you say, you're talking about Berkane, you say he, right? All right. Berkane is not Ahmed or Hamu, right? Berkane is it, right? Okay, we don't say he, right? I don't say it has, right? It has good people, it has, and so on, right? That's all the just remarks I want to raise. Okay, that sounds great. So I hope. So where is Berkane, by the way? I'm not sure exactly where is it. Right? Is it in the close to Meknes? No.
No, it's close to Jazair.
Oh, yeah. You're talking about the east, right? Of Morocco, the northeast of Morocco, right? Oh, I know Wajda. I have been in Wajda, right, for a couple of, for a year, right? I was in Wajda, تما كيفاش درت التكوين ديالي كأستاذ, right, in Wajda, all right, and we know Saidi and so on, right? So Berkane is there. I have, I forgot about that, right? Very nice. Okay, so that's it for today. So that's all what I have for today, just to spend some time speaking and so on. And inshallah, great, we hope to, I'm gonna send you, great, maybe a text, great, about New York City to read, great, pour lire, and also some questions, وبعض الأسئلة جاوب عليهم باش ترسخوا بعض المعلومات من باب الثقافة العامة، great، على New York City. All right, I will do it right now, inshallah, guys. That's it for today, and see you, inshallah, next time. Do you have any question before you leave?
No?
A question, all right. We still have some time, but inshallah, right, in another occasion, we can recap, let's say, for this minute. All right, all the best, and pass my regards to Daddy. All right, all the best. Goodbye.